My name is Stevie Knapp and I'm the founder of Beyond Plastic, and we are at Climate Science on Tap at Lagunitas Brewery. I'm here to talk about plastic pollution in the marine environment, in addition to how it affects our bodies and ultimately climate change as a whole. I think it's really important to talk about these difficult conversations to get people more inspired about the issue as a whole. Yeah, I started Beyond Plastic because I noticed that there are a lot of people in a lot of different communities who don't know about this issue on a larger scale. And I think it's really important to have these dynamic and difficult conversations, and that there needs to be a greater outreach in that. In addition, I noticed that there wasn't enough beach cleanups happening around the state, and there weren't enough people feeling like they could be involved, and I wanted to create an outlet for that and make it something fun and dynamic. Yeah. Beyond Plastic's goal is to empower individuals to make positive change in their environment through education, volunteer events, and zero waste tips. And so essentially what I do is I go into schools and not schools, and I do workshops and I teach the community about plastic pollution, depending on what they want to learn about in that moment. In addition, besides doing just the workshops and working with students one-on-one and people in the community one-on-one, I also lead cleanups around the state. Yeah. Seeing the aha moment with somebody where they realize that they're not alone, and that really that those small things that they're doing really makes a difference, because I think that we can really get overwhelmed in the situation that we're in, and as a community we can really make a difference in just knowing that we're in it together. Yeah, so I recently started a social media campaign, and we have Beyond Plastic as a website and as an Instagram feed. But besides that, and putting constant information on the website about how it's affecting marine organisms in different ways, and how it's affecting our bodies in different ways, so they can access it without having to pay for it, because a lot of the time you find articles online and you're not able to read them because you have to buy them or you have to be in school. And so the goal of my website is to really put all the research that I'm doing that people should be able to have access to in one sole location. And in addition to that, there's also zero waste and low waste tips on the website, so they can learn about how to incorporate that in their life if they're international or not within Washington State. And then in the state, there's an opportunity there on the volunteer section of the website to say, did you spot a spot? Did you spot a spot? Did you find a spot that needs a cleanup in the state? And if there is, tell me about it, and I'll go out and I'll bring a team out there. If there's a spot that you see that you want to participate in, you can also sign up and put your name in there, and we will send you information on when we're having our next cleanup. And the goal is to really just to get everybody out there.